Good morning and welcome back to Alma, Missouri, and the Missouri farm. It's what, almost 5:50 in the morning. We got up at 5 to exercise our horses. I'm on the 4th horse to ride this morning. I'm on rein, and yeah, got a big day ahead of us. A lot of work to do here in May. We'll figure out what we're going to do here. So it's been expressed to me that there's some concern by some about horses being a lot of work and not really having the time to get the daily riding in on them and so on. If you are on PC, you can actually have workers help ride your horses for you. So you can take that away from your list of things you have to do. I got a lot of gear strewn around outside. I need to try and do a better job of putting things away, getting them cleaned up, and keeping stuff out of the elements just to help it last longer, maintain its value. Alright, great. Where'd she go? There she is. Get her cleaned up, get her groomed. Alright. That looks good. We'll put the tack away. We'll check our animal menu. Alright. In the order that we just wrote them, all 4 look good. I keep saying I should put some more oats in here, but it looks like it's fine. It's like half full of hay, so if they ever run out of oats, they will be fine. Let's go over and take a look at the cows. I put that total mix ration in, what, yesterday morning after I let them run out of feed. So we'll see how the feed looks. I left the gator in 3rd person, sorry. Deal with it. Oh, yesterday we ended the episode. I think we did our alfalfa field and we got everything off of the field, all the bales, and we went and we sold them at the animal dealer, and that's how we ended the episode. So last night I continued working on those baling contracts, so we're going to try and go finish those up here today as well, in addition to all the other work we have going on. No, we're not going to stay here long, I don't think. It's like they could use a bedding refresh, and there is still some feed in here, which is good. So yeah, we're probably about what, 75, 66, 2/3 full of straw, and then feed pretty low. We should probably do that. I think before anything else, let's mix up some feed. Let me go get the tractor, I guess. Yeah, we'll mix up feed and then we'll go see if we can work on the baling contracts. Then we got to get back over here. Want to grab the mulch tiller and get after that alfalfa field because we're going to put soybeans in it. Oh, I went and bought I don't know if I did it on camera or not. I bought some more herbicide so we'd be ready to go. So, should back that Patriot in. There's no reason for it to be outside. I got this close. It's close enough to the pressure washer. Why don't we just spray it off here? Our stuff's getting pretty filthy. We'll take a look at it when we hop in and see if maybe it needs some maintenance or not. Doesn't look bad, but since I'm here, there's kind of no reason not to. Ooh, we get some fuel while we're here too. Am I close enough to the fuel that I can get it from here? Doesn't look like it's going up, does it? Okay. I may have to. Not close enough to the fuel or the toolbox. No, close enough to the fuel now. And hopefully now the toolbox. I could pick the toolbox up, I guess. There we go. 853. And actually, yeah, I don't know what the percentage that was. Probably looked about 80 or so. Oh, so my weight's on the front. I'm going to want to shift that to the rear. Really should put that seed runner away. That's a nice piece of gear. I think we even bought that new. Okay, we're gonna put the front loader attachment back on. Guess we'll run around behind the horse barn. We'll grab a silage bale to start with. The last mix that we made, I think we used alfalfa hay. This time I think we'll use regular hay. cut the wrap off of here. There we go. That's way over to the side. Try and center it a little more. There we go. Stability reasons. Should be on this side of it, right? Sunny side looks better. There we go. So there's no reason I'm parked there, but let's see. I probably should have turned on the help, just so I could see what's going on with this mixer. Let me do that. The help window open, I could see the mixing ratio there. Should be able to just go ahead and drop this in. Get a hay bale. The solid bale was 5,500. This is 6,500, so it's a little heavier on the hay than it is the silage. And then we're going to want the straw to be a little bit lower, but I think we put like half of it in with that straw bale is behind us, so it should be alright. Ooh, wow. Oh, there we go. That looks better. Still working on incorporating it in. $3,000. Yeah, that should be fine. Just put all this in there. I mean, we're not using the max capacity of the feed mixer, but that's kind of more because of the size of the bales that we have, and it's easier to put full bales and stuff in. We'll just go ahead and hold it here, but it's going to take the whole thing, I think. Yep, there we go. And then we'll turn that off. Turn that off. We'll run this around and put it in. Manure heap's filling. Really. Oh, I bet if I looked in the construction menu, I could see the capacity of it. Ought to put some hay, or some straw in too. We'll worry about that later. We got other fish to fry this morning. Alright, here we go. They could probably use another one. Actually, I need this tractor, don't I? They could probably use more, but let's look. Yeah, I mean, it's barely moving the needle, but they have plenty of food. So they are 100% on health and productivity, and are okay, quite a bit of milk. Okay, let's hop in. We'll drop that off. Oh, we need lime on that field too. So I'm gonna need to go get a lime spreader. Dang the lime. I think the other John Deere, this one I'm going to use for the mulch tiller. Kind of violates my principle of using the lowest horsepower tractor they can get away with, but oh, I need a weight. Do I have a weight? Maybe I don't need a weight. It is wheeled. Okay. So let's see. I'm going to take my tractor to town. Is it? It's not in here, is it? No, it's on the front of the... Gosh, it's dirty. Because this is faster, we'll take it to town. Oh, give it a quick wash and maybe do a little maintenance. Have the dealer do the maintenance since we'll be in town. I don't know if there's a difference in price between doing it yourself or taking it into the dealership. I always thought the dealership would be a little more expensive, but I don't know if they went that route or not, or if just some of the modders, I don't know, can you write it that it's cheaper to do the maintenance from your toolbox? I don't know. Okay, I meant to put that away, but I think I hopped in the tractor. It did at least put the wand away. I hit the wrong button. I think I'm supposed to hit the circle for the tool. No, it'd be like an L3, but I must have hit square. Not the weight. The tractor. Ooh, $5,000. Maintenance is not cheap. Alright, it's almost 7 o'clock. And we play at 3 times speed, which means that's almost... Oh, we've been going for a game hour at this point, which means we're very close to 20 minutes, right? Better time lapse this then. Out where I had left it. Well, I'm sure glad it worked out the way it did. I want to make sure I'm over far enough into the trigger point here. But I'm so glad that we got like an almost full trailer, as opposed to having to go back and pick up like 1 or 2 bales. So let's go ahead and get this offloaded here. And this will be the end of all 3 contracts. We had silage bales we delivered to the biogas plant, silage bales we delivered here, and hay bales we delivered here. And we're making really good money. So we are up at 330,000. That's just having sold the excess bales, and we haven't even collected on the contracts yet. Now that took a long time, took a good portion of the morning here. Well, not really. I mean, we got up at 5, so it did take a little bit of time for me to do, but we'll put it together in a time lapse with jump cuts. Hopefully have more time to do something else in the episode. So we'll just scooch across the road here back to where we left our tractor. We'll leave the Fendt right here. We'll go grab ours. We'll head over to the store because we need to lease a lime spreader so that we can put some lime down on that field. And we've got to figure out how we're going to do this in the future, because, you know, leasing this just to do this one field, I don't know if it's cost effective or not. Pretty sure it's not. It doesn't seem like it would be very cost effective to do things this way. We'll pull into the parking lot here. Is there a drive? I don't know. So, yeah, when we get to the door, we'll go ahead. Actually, let's just do it right here. Well, no, because we'll get it here. Let's see, how much we gonna get for those? So 46, 18, and 8, 26, 60, 72,000. Ho 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 ho! Payday. All right, let's see what we've got for used equipment. Since we have a bunch of money, let's see what we can spend it on. Let's see, Power Stream 500, correct. That would be good, but we already bought the truck. So we're here for a lime spreader. So tools under fertilizer spreaders. Let's see, this won't work with lime. I wish it did. There's a modded one I should have put in, because this is going to cost too much to lease. I don't know if I don't need to make it any more expensive at all. So let's just lease it as it is. It's $2,300. Man, I just ought to buy one, but the thing is I would like to get, you know, something with a dry box on it, either a, you know, Patriot, a Trident, a Apache, some kind of large piece of equipment that we could do that with. So we'll do this for now. You know, we could have bought something, but I want this money to buy that field, which I think is around 600,000, and we've got a bin full of soybeans that I think is probably worth about $140,000 worth of soybeans that we can sell in June, which is around the time we would need to buy that field. So I think I'd rather do that, because then we're gonna borrow less money to buy that field. Then we can harvest all that barley off of it, and then that'll help pay for it a little bit. Hopefully we can pay off that loan fairly quickly, and then, you know, we can work on expanding our fleet of equipment with larger, more efficient gear. So while I was doing the delivery of all the bales and stuff, I was noticing, or I was trying to work on, I have a habit of moving the camera around all the time. And sometimes that's in part due to needing to counteract the controller drift. But I noticed that I just do it a lot. So I'm trying to kind of get my right thumb off the thumbstick, which is the one that you use to control the where you look, to maybe not make it so, I don't know, I don't want to say nauseating, but moving around too much. So anyway, we'll save time, we'll jump cut back to the farm. I'll see you there in a second. Right, we're arriving back at the farm now. See our place just there. Sometimes, I don't know whether to do the jump cut for the driving or to do a time lapse. You know, sometimes it's nice to be able to see the scenery. Try and see if we can do a mix of both. I think I got room to get in over there. What I'm worried about is putting too much lime in here, because then I'll end up having to take it out and put it, you know, and store like the big bags of it. We're gonna have to move some stuff around here. Oh, I didn't even mention it before, did I? The fertilizer silo is gone. We used all the fertilizer that was in that. That went pretty darn quick, I think. I don't remember what the capacity was. There was a lot in there. We got a really good deal on it. These are not really a good deal if you buy them outright, but if they do show up in used equipment, it is worth it. Let's see. So we're gonna have to adjust the auger here. Tractor up. I'm hoping that I've got enough room to do this. I've got the bar on that side. Maybe if I come in a little bit of an angle. Let's see, let's get in here. Start it to move it. I think it's empty. I think when I was emptying out what I thought I was doing was emptying out what was already loaded into the auger, and that was when the silo disappeared. So I think that's under it there, and I should have a good angle to get the tractor to it. To hook up the PTO shaft. This thing's a little tricky. I was having a heck of a time with it before. Matter of fact, I almost kind of gave up on it. Oh, yeah, there we go. I want to get in tight so that the shaft's not real long, but there we go. So there, it's filling up. So we'll leave the tractor running. Hop off. Now, how much do I put in here? I'm gonna go halfway, I think. I don't know how much this holds. Is it high enough? I'm gonna hit it, am I? Alright. We'll go about 3,000. Let's go 4. I'll just pull forward out of it. what I need to do. Oh boy, that was tight. Because that... Oh shoot, it's all... Where did it go? I used it all. Oh no. Well, I might as well put the rest of it in here, right? I guess it's not really going to matter now. We'll just put the rest of it in here. Oh boy. Am I going to have enough lime to do the job now? I don't know. I'm going to have to look to get... There we go. That's all we have anyway. Well, that was somewhat unexpected, but I guess it's okay. We're gonna have to look and try and see if we can get something more permanent in to do that in the future. More expenses. And unexpected ones at that. So this is all the lime that we have, almost 6,000 liters. It should be enough to do the field, I'm hoping. And then we'll plow it up. If not, I'm gonna have to run into town and buy some more. We'll do the best job that we can. I should put a worker on it, because that would be the best job that we can, right? If I don't get all the way out to the edge, I suppose it's not the end of the world. But we'll do the best we can. We're gonna run out, I can tell you right now. These fields are much larger than they appear at first blush. So what am I gonna have to do? I'm gonna have to run into town and get more, I think. We'll do the best we can. Oh man, that was just not expected. So I gotta try and figure out some sort of container to put on here for, definitely for lime, probably for fertilizer as well, but I think we're gonna try and go to more liquid fertilizer. But then again, the seed drill at least takes solid fertilizer. I don't know, the current planter we have does as well. Of course, we want to replace both of them at some point. Something huge, and sometimes those have liquid fertilizer, so if we could convert all the liquid, that'd be a good deal. I don't know about the big air drill seeders, if they do liquid or if they do solid. Let me work on this. I think I'm probably going to have to run into town and buy more lime. If I would have been thinking, and I wasn't, I would have filled this up while I was in town, but you saw what I was thinking. I was thinking I wouldn't even need what I had, everything I had in my little silo there, which was completely wrong. We're down to 4,000 already, so we've used a third of what we had in here. Definitely gonna need to go get some more, I think. Without a doubt. Oh, I could be getting closer to the edge, couldn't I? Do the best you can. Do the best you can, Jim. That's all you can do. I'm trying to finish it up here. I tried to have a worker do it, which I should have probably done from the start. But the worker really went kind of off angle from where I had been going. So I think we're going to finish it up here. I don't know. Lime's not that expensive. But I think what I'm more concerned about is running out and the time it takes to run into town again. I've got, I think, 1,000 liters in a big bag still in town. Big bag's only $450 for 2,000 liters, so I should have just filled this up in the first place, but I guess I wasn't thinking properly. And we'll just get the edge down here and we'll call it good. I don't care if I use everything I have. Matter of fact, I'd prefer, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to return whatever's in here anyway. So maybe I'll just look for my edges that I didn't get real good. And we'll just try and get all the way out to the edge. We're going to use this all up anyway. There we go. Let's close that. I hope in FS25 they implement that, I don't know what it was, real mud or whatever. So like if you're liming a field, you get white on your tires and stuff. I know it's a PC mod, but it would be cool if you could do it on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go drop this spreader down closer to the road. They can come and pick this up. I'm not going to drive it back into town. Make it easy for them here. We'll drop that off right there, man. It's getting close to lunchtime. I wonder how we're doing on the episode. I suppose we're doing all right. Maintenance looks okay. Fuel looks all right. So what we'll do is we'll get out here, we'll get started with the mulch tiller. And then I suppose we can put a worker on it. And then I can go get some lunch. While I'm at lunch, maybe I'll do some research on the like the smooth wall bins and stuff. We're gonna need to get something in here at some point. I'm gonna overlap a bit just to make sure I get as much of the field as I can. I don't have create fields on, and I don't like to do that usually. I don't like to expand the field like some do. So let's see. We actually unfold this and that gets it ready to operate. Then we'll go ahead and we'll drop it in. So look at the front portion. That's what's doing the mulching. Oh wow, it is taking some out beside the edge of the field. I don't have create fields on, do I? Let me check. That would be not good. Yeah. It's not on, so. The field edge just goes a little bit outside of what it currently looks like right now, I think. So we'll just try and get close to it. I don't really want to expand. Oh, wow. We went out a little bit because it took the grass out. The mulcher did. Just realized one more thing we're going to have to do in here is we got a stone pit down too. Ah, great. Just what I needed. One more job. So we're pretty much out of mineral fertilizer because the silo's gone. I don't know how much we have left. So we're going to need that probably to fertilize that field. This one should be good to go. I wonder if the mulching, no, the mulching doesn't give you a fertilizer state. It's the actual, it just gives you the mulch bonus. Okay, so we're in mid-May now. Let's do a little thinking here. June will be barley. We want to buy that field by then. We're already down to 400,000. We're not going to have to borrow that much. I don't think we'll have to borrow much more than $100,000, but we'll see. We'll see when we get there. What do we got here? I'd like to have the soybeans planted in this field before the end of May, though. And then these will be ready to harvest maybe a little later than the other field that's behind us that we already got the soybeans in. Those need to be fertilized yet. And that field needs to be rolled yet. Oh man, I could get a worker in there working on the rolling while some of this other stuff happens. I'm going to be paying a lot of money to workers, I think, in the immediate future as well. So stone picking in this field, who's going to do that? Am I going to do that, or the worker going to do that? Probably a mix of both. I need to spray herbicide in that field behind me. This one should be good, maybe? Or did I check that already? I can't even remember. Not even sure what map I'm thinking of right now. I thought I checked the field and it didn't have weeds growing in it. Was it here or was it in Ohio? I don't even remember now. I think it was in Ohio. I'm not sure. So we'll get up here. I think maybe I'll get a worker started on this because it's got a nice east-west kind of run to it. So until once you get down to the bottom part of the field, it gets a little worse. But might as well take advantage of using a worker when we can. So let me swing around here. We're almost at lunchtime. I'll take advantage and have the worker work through lunch. Kind of here. I should run. Pull map up. We'll get kind of going east-west as good as we can here. I think that should get over to the edge. There we go. Alright. So I'm going to go in cab. I'm going to close that. I'm going to hire the worker. And I'm going to hop. Oh. I hired the worker and fired him. Hang on. I'm going to hire the worker and then I'm going to hop out. There we go. Okay, away he goes with this. I really like this tool. I love all the stuff that Rooster does. A lot of John Deere stuff, just a lot of implements, weeder, the cultivator that serves as a weeder, this mulch tiller, the bale trailer that we have is his. I'll probably have some spots I'll need to clean up when it's all said and done, but we'll worry about that later. What I want to do is I want to work on this pickup because I want to start driving this pickup around the farm instead of the gator all the time, because this I gotta have the engine running to do these things. That's what I wanted. And that's what I wanted. Okay. So we're gonna do a little tuning. And this is gonna be our farm truck that we're gonna kind of use to run around the farm. Well, we got to go a little farther than we need to go than what the gator will do. So the hood down, the door closed. It's running. I should probably do some more work on it, but it's gonna work for now. Close this up. Horses don't wander off on us. Alright, so what I want to do is I want to head down over this field. I want to take a look here quick. I want to take a look at this field and I want to check, see if it does need to be weeded. Then I'm gonna head up to the house and grab lunch. And we'll probably end the episode, I think. Because we're probably running low on time and it's just the right place to stop it. So, field info. Yeah, it was here. Okay. I'm remembering correctly. So this needs to get rolled this afternoon. And then it could be fertilized. Did I use all the mineral fertilizer? I'll check on that. should have left the field info open so I could see what kind of fertilizer I still have in the broadcast spreader that we leased. We'll use the rest of that, and I guess we can go to the sprayer. We don't have a lot of fertilizer. I think I need another round, don't I? I'll do that. Give him more space to deal with, otherwise I'm gonna have to kind of clean all that up afterwards. I may end up having to anyway, you know. I'm not going to be able to see in the oh wait, it's got windows on this side too, so I'd say it's got less than half in it. So this looks kind of vacant now with those silos gone. They'd been there for quite a while. And now they're gone. So we could take a look at something, maybe one of those Unia silos for seeds. Maybe one for seeds, one for lime definitely, and one for mineral fertilizer if we could. But I think that's probably down the road. The field is, I think, the first thing we want to worry about. Well, you know what? I'd like to thank you for hanging out with me here in Alma, Missouri, here at the Missouri farm. I know your time is valuable to you, and I appreciate you spending a little of it here with me. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button, and if you don't subscribe yet, why not? Don't cost nothing. We'll see you next time.
PlayStation